turkey. Price Choppers Neil Golub is here. You do it every year, and I really think I even carve rotisserie chickens this way now. It's
do
just
you
great.
really?
Yeah,
Well,
you've changed my life.
The turkey for Thanksgiving is such a wonderful feast, and you have to carve the turkey so you can serve it. So let me show you how you do this, because we don't have a ton of time, okay?
Okay.
We end up with a platter, and on the platter we have the wings and the drums on one side, and then we cut up the thigh meat, which is where all your dark meat is. Then we take off the two breasts in one whole piece and slice it just like we would a roast. We put the stuffing down the middle and we serve it. So let me show you how we do this, and I'll take one step at a time. First we take off the wing, and this is the outside joint like that. The next part is to take off the drum and the thigh and take that off in one piece, and if you pull it just a little bit, actually the drum and the thigh is very easy to get off, because all you got to really do is just tug at it a little bit. There's one little tiny bone in there, and once that bone comes out, then it's very easy to pull it off.
Don't be bashful.
Don't be bashful. Get in there.
Then you separate the drum from the thigh, but you just give it a little snap like that, and you can find the joint and cut right down, and now you've got that done. Now the idea is all the dark meat's on the thigh, and so what we do is we take the thigh and we cut down using the bone as a little bit of a handle here, and you cut right down the bone, and you cut off all of that dark meat, just like I'm doing.
And Neil, you learned to do this just last week, right?
25 years or 30 years ago, okay? Then what I do, I throw the bone in the bone pot already, and then I slice up the dark meat. It's a little messy here this morning because we're doing it quickly, but be that as it is, you slice up all the dark meat, and then I've got this little handy gadget here called a spatula, and this is great to have because you just take the dark meat and you take it over and you put all the dark meat on one side of the platter. And as you can see, we're really getting to set up this platter. We'll do the other drumstick and the other thigh, put all the dark meat over here and the other drum over here. Now the next part is, how do you get the breast off in one piece so you can slice it like a roast? I did one a little bit earlier. Let me show you. There's a bone here called the keel bone, and you're just going to find that bone, but usually what you do is you cut in just above where the drumhead is, and you just move your knife up, and if you follow the bones, you can take this off in one piece. So let me show you how you do it. First, I take a little knife at the top, and you find that bone, and then you just slice it from front to back, just about 2 inches down. And then I take this knife here and I slice in just above the drumette, and I make my knife come right up. And if you watch it carefully, you just follow the bones, and lo and behold, you take the breast off all in one piece. Then I like to kind of twirl it around a little bit, and I use a couple knives to slice. And then we slice the beautiful breast part of the meat.
And Neil, a 20-pound turkey, about 4 days to defrost?
Yeah, you better start defrosting, right?
Start defrosting
you better,
now.
You better start, right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you better get it out of the freezer.
That's exactly right. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? I'm just slicing it down like we would a roast. Yeah. And then again, I bring back my spatula, and I put my spatula right under it. See how easy it is? Pick it up. It's a 14-pound bird right here. And we put that right on the platter just like that. And we kind of fix the bones a little bit because we're going to have a little bit more. And then another thing, when you have the stuffing, you take the stuffing and you pick up the stuffing out of the platter, and you put the stuffing right down in the middle. See how you do that?
Beautiful.
And that's sort of the marker if everyone knows whites on one side and darks on the other.
Now let me show you the white meat drum. And this is like the drumette that we get when we have chicken wings, and it's right down here at the bottom. Again, if you just pull a little bit, and it's a lot about jiggling and finding the joint. And if you find the joint, you just snap it a little bit and it comes right out. And we have the white meat drumette, which we put right in here, just like that.
You hear the audience going,
and then we go, yeah, everybody's gasping here.
If you like it,
but
clap.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Because it looks so nice and neat when it's done.
Yeah, it really does. And it's so easy to serve. And that's one of the nice parts about it. You serve the platter, everything is all done. A lot of people ask me, where's the drumstick come from, or where's the wishbone come from?
Yeah.
You know where the wishbone comes from? Wishbone actually comes from the back, right over here. The head of the bird is over here, and I want you to hold that. That's the wishbone. And you just cut down like this, here like that, and you pull the wishbone off because it sits right in that little cavity right there. It's covered by meat, of course. And now I want you two guys to make a good wish, a good wish for the new year. All right. Oh, yours comes true, Kara. Well done. Well done.
it goes to you too. I wish for health and happiness for
There you
everyone.
I wish that my carpets at my house came in right.
Yes.
See? Mine went for everybody. Thank
Now,
you so much.
Neil,
It's our
the
pleasure.
difference between a frozen and a fresh turkey,
You can't tell the difference
can't
when
tell the
they're cooked.
difference.
You
So
really can't.
Everybody's out there
I
bragging
would
about their
challenge
fresh
when you
turkey.
season it and you cook it and it smells great, you can't tell the difference. I really can't.
And if we want to order, is it too late? What if you just want to get it from you? Because I know Price Chopper will give you the stuffing, the turkey, and you know if you don't want to worry a lot about it, you can bring a
Just
lot.
go into the store and make whatever arrangements you can make.
you do it.
They'll do the best they can.
These pop-ups, you trust them.
Pop-up timers do work. They go off at 160 degrees when it comes out of the oven. Let your turkey sit for about an hour because it's hot inside. You can cook your stuffing if you want inside the turkey, but don't leave it in after you've cooked it because it could raise the bacteria level. You don't want to do that.
All right, or just make it separate like you did. And again, if you want to see this again, we're going to be broadcasting it later on the news, but also on our YouTube channel. You can go to subscribe to the Better Connecticut YouTube channel and watch this over and over again
That's
as you're
right.
carving.
Neil Golub from Price Chopper, thank you so much. Thank you,
for having
studio
us.
audience. We appreciate it. Have a great day,
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving.
Let's try a little stuffing right